Yeah, right.
All right, what's up, everybody? Pacific Northwest Bodybuilding Podcast, episode 16. We took a little hiatus there for a month or two, but we're back. We got my buddy Bobby. Do you say it Bobby Sia? Is that how you say it?
No, it's Bobby Seabrook, actually. It's just,
Oh,
it's
okay.
the
You just
first
showed
three
me.
letters of my last name. Yeah,
Seabrook? Seabrook?
Seabird.
Seabird. Okay, cool. So, yeah, Bobby was
No,
living
no,
up
no,
here.
no. Seabird. So, like
Oh,
iceberg.
Seabird. That's cool. Hell yeah. So Bobby recently moved down to Austin, right? Not Austin, sorry, Dallas.
No, forward.
Fort Worth. Okay, which is kind of like in the same area as Dallas, yeah? Spread out.
No, it's not. It's like from Portland to Salem.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you moved down
People
there,
always,
what, 6 months ago?
yeah, May.
Man. So is it everything is cracked up to be down there? Is it pretty fucking awesome or what?
Yeah, it's the fucking shit.
Yeah, man.
Food is so much cheaper. Taxes are better. Everything's way better.
Yeah, and you guys bought a house down there, correct?
We did.
Yeah, and the houses are crazy cheap, right?
Yeah, we paid 270 for a 3-bed, 2-bath.
That's that's crazy,
Yeah.
dude. That would be like what, 800K here in Portland or some shit.
We looked up, so it's a 1,500 square foot home. We got a garage, fenced backyard. It came up to about like 5 or 6
Nice.
over there, and that's in the
That's
Hillsboro.
double, like literally, yeah, that's crazy. And so I see you're training at like Absolute Recomp and a little bit at Destination too, right?
No, not a destination. Destination's like an hour and a half away.
Oh, okay, yeah, because that's more towards Dallas. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's like on the other side of Dallas. So
yeah.
there's okay, so there's like Fort Worth, and I'm on the other side of Fort Worth, and
Right.
then there's Dallas, and then there's Destination that's like all the way over here on the other side.
Yeah. Do you ever miss like the trees and the mountains and shit? Is that the only drawback is just it's kind of flat? That's about the only drawback, right?
I mean, it's flat, but we got plenty of stuff out here, man. Like it's still green.
Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah.
Um, I mean, if you like, there's honestly everything. Like you could go to Corpus Christi and you'll be like in crystal clear water. And that's
Yeah.
like 3 hours away. So I mean, we got everything out here.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, there seems to be more, not to get political for a second, but Seattle got a socialist mayor, and me and the girlfriend are like, if it gets to the point where we're doing socialism in Oregon, we're vomiting down there, dude.
Well,
I'm
why
not
don't
sure.
you just come down here anyways?
Yeah, I mean that's an option. It's tough because the whole family's up here. It's just hard, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
I like being close to the family. It's tough, but it's a possibility. We'll see. But anyways, so you're in contest prep, right? Are you getting ready for a show?
No, I'm rebounding.
Oh, okay. So you just dieted down just to see where you're at.
I just dieted down to get peeled for the first time, man.
Nice. Good
So
good
it's
plan.
like, it's just do a hard freaking diet, get peeled. Let's see what we have to work with, and then build up from there.
Yeah, that's a good plan. And for those who don't know, Bobby just started working with our buddy Chris, who should be coming on for a few minutes here. He's driving from Eastern Washington to Western Washington, but he's supposed to jump on. Chris Cashman, he's been on the podcast a bunch of times. You guys know him. How long do you guys start working together? How long ago did you start working together?
We started working together, I think, about like 16 or so weeks ago.
Oh, cool. So it's pretty fresh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still pretty fresh, but I mean, we're on the same wavelength about everything. I mean, when he's like making a call, he's like making sure he's like, hey, does that make sense? I'm like, yeah, I was actually thinking the same thing.
Yeah. Chris had like a crazy transformation a few years ago. He I don't know, he went from what, like 180 to like fucking 240 or some shit. It was wild.
Yeah, still like stage weight too. Like
Yeah. It was unreal. So I mean, the guy knows what the hell he's doing for sure.
absolutely.
I'm I'm going to go to share screen here so I can show a couple pictures. But yeah, I just got done training legs, just got back to the house, and my CNS is pretty
Right, how
flat.
was it?
It was great. Yeah, I had a great leg day today. It went really well. Yeah.
What
I'm
do you separate your leg days?
yeah, I do quads and calves together and then hams and
Okay.
back in the middle of the week. I do two back days. So one just all back and then the other one back and hamstring. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, whoops. Log in. There we go. Is that logging into IG real quick? Yeah, we're supposed to have. Okay, David Johnston just checked, said I'll be ready in 15. Brandon Wise was like, I'm just finishing eating my beef and rice. I was like, dude, come on, I'm gonna be eating here in 20 minutes
Yeah, just
anyway.
come on. I'm gonna be eating in 20 minutes too. I don't care.
Yeah, it's a bodybuilding podcast, bro. It's all good.
I
Yeah,
mean, we
okay.
gotta get our meals in no matter what.
Exactly. There we go. Got the Instagram open. The problem with when you share screen is you have to open Instagram on your browser so I can copy and paste it. So yeah, I'm actually just finishing up a bulk. I got about 4 weeks left on this bulk, and then I'll clean out for 4 to 6 weeks, and then I'm going to start prep. So
Get rid of the fat-free cheese.
I don't eat it. I don't eat fat-free cheese that often, but
Okay.
I don't mind throwing it in here and there. It's just fucking protein, basically. Like if I'm really
digest for you though.
Oh yeah, it digests fine for me.
Okay.
But
I always
yeah,
worry about that with people. I'm like,
yeah, like throwing in random shit during prep. Yeah.
well, even no off season too. I mean, digestion's everything.
Right. Yeah. Do you have? Oh, yeah. You don't. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, we got some pics from recently here.
Oh, absolutely.
You can see the screen, right?
Yep.
Okay, sweet. So as you can see,
Who's
Bobby's
you
got
on the left.
Bobby's got like the tiniest waist. Have you measured your waist? Like, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but it's fucking tiny.
You know what? Next prep I will. Next prep.
There you go. Yeah.
It's actually still pretty tiny. I'm very lean still, but
yeah. Are you just starting to rebound out right now?
we're 2 weeks into the rebound, so we can't
that
quite a
rebound,
bit of stuff in.
That rebound's gonna be sick.
Bro, it already is. I mean,
I
haven't gained much weight, but the size, it looks like it doubled.
Yeah. Yeah, man, you could have stepped on stage and killed it. I mean, yeah, glutes were in, hams were fucking quartered out. Yeah, that's awesome. Probably felt good.
Yeah, it's never looked anything close to that before.
Yeah. I mean, it probably felt good to just fucking finally just get lean, dude. Not that, you know.
Healed. This was physically the easiest prep I've done, but mentally, I think it was the roughest.
Who just jumped on?
It's Brandon. Can you hear me?
Oh, hell yeah.
What's up, Brandon?
What's up, guys?
Yeah. Brandon's a regular guest, so people know who he is. Yeah, we're just checking out. Do you know who Bobby is, right, Brandon?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, he's down in Texas now. We're just checking. He did
killer look.
I know that back is nasty.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Bobby's super fucking strong too in the gym. He's one of those dudes who can push crazy weight.
I know.
Almost too strong to the point where like he had to start lifting a little bit lighter, right?
You know, actually, what I've been doing is I just don't throw weight around for fucking the sake of throwing weight around.
Yeah,
there's actually a purpose and method to it.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you know, like I was still like at Lance incline pressing like 5 plates aside.
Yeah,
biscuit on there. So
on the hammer strike.
No, on Atlantis.
Oh, Atlantis. Yeah. I haven't used that one. Is it fucking dope or what?
Oh, it's amazing. It converges right in the middle too. Yeah, it's perfect.
That one looked sick. Yeah. So Bobby, they didn't even do a show. They just dieted down just to get lean, which is crazy.
I dig it.
I dig it. Yeah, that's fucking badass. Like,
Hey,
just
I needed to. I needed to.
yeah, yeah, right. I mean,
Put
I don't,
yourself
I
in a
don't,
really good spot to just get huge and keep trim, you know?
yeah.
Exactly.
That's yeah. He's just like hitting his rebound right now. He's gonna grow like a
Yeah.
weed. I don't want to get too much into it, but we worked with a similar coach, and just it wasn't really able to get Bobby in shape, and it wasn't from Bobby not fucking having a will to work hard. I think it's just sometimes the coach will take on too many clients and just doesn't put enough effort into one, and you do everything a coach tells you to do, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It's that's a rough thing to deal with.
100%. I think nutritional strategies play like a lot into it too, you know, like
Oh yeah,
keep
big
it
time.
like just keeping food as high as you possibly can and not driving someone, like
Exactly.
hard to the ground, there's going to be a wall that people hit.
I mean, honestly, there wasn't diet changes for the last 7 weeks except for high days.
Yeah,
And
that's
honestly,
perfect.
I just kept losing weight, and I had free meals all the way from like 10 weeks out to 1 week out,
Mm-hmm.
and I just kept dropping weight,
Yeah, and it's
just getting leaner.
it shows like how serious you take it when you can have a free meal every week and you don't eat like an asshole and really like overdo it. You know what I mean? Like there's some
Oh,
people
absolutely,
you give a free meal to them in prep and they're gonna gain like a ridiculous amount in water and really fuck it up. When really
Oh
all
yeah,
you want him to do is just like get them feeling good, really.
yeah,
well,
exactly.
get him feeling good, kind of pull him out of the fatigue,
Yeah.
and just like get him back in a good spot. It's like, okay, now go fucking push some heavy weight,
Yeah,
you know. So I mean, this mock prep, honestly, I was still beating the logbook all the way
that's
till the fucking
crazy.
end.
That's crazy, bro. I wish I could. I
There
don't
was
know.
no fucking lulls.
You guys hear
I've
me?
never. Yeah, is that
Oh,
David?
okay. It's Chris. What's up?
Chris.
Sorry,
Hey,
Chris.
Chris,
guys.
Chris
how
and
you doing,
David.
man?
All right, Chris Cashman's on. We
Hey,
made
Hey,
it.
David.
guys.
Are you still driving?
No, we just got back, unpacked. I ate a meal, and boom, hopped on.
Nice. What are you doing over on the east
Magician.
side of the thing?
Just fishing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, my birthday's on Thanksgiving, so I wanted to do, like that date we're just spending family, obviously. So I wanted to kind of do something, get away. Just
Yeah.
my fiance and I and the dogs. So yeah, it was nice.
So here's that Atlantis incline you were talking about, right?
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's smooth,
Yeah,
very smooth.
that looks sick, dude. That looks sick. I always like these kind of lateral raises too. Like I almost like these ones better than like the handle ones.
Me too.
Mhm.
I don't
Well,
use the
yeah,
handles
absolutely.
on the handle ones. I just keep my arms out of it and don't even fuck with the handles.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that's a good way to do it too. So Chris is Bobby's coach for about the last 16, 20 weeks. We are just kind of talking about it, and you guys did mock prep, got him super lean, and now he's bouncing back into his rebound. And I bet you're a pretty proud coach, Chris. Everything's going pretty good, huh?
Yeah, dude, it was awesome, honestly. Like I knew that we would have like a good, like synergy together, just like working together since we've known each other for a long time, and I really wanted to work with him in the past. And as soon as we started working together, man, things just clicked right away. And luckily, he's already was so dialed and disciplined already. So it was
Oh
just
yeah,
really about small, like the smallest tweaks, man, and his body would just like we'd see the
yep,
change that like next week. He'd like text me, or like send a picture or like, dude, my weight's still dropping, after like immediately after the high day. He was just so responsive to everything. Um,
mm-hmm.
it was freaking couldn't have asked for like a better mock prep, honestly.
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't just jump into a show because he could have killed it. I mean, that takes serious
Yeah.
effort not to be like, fuck, I want to go display this hard work.
I know. I kind of wanted it too. He joked about it for a second. I was like, "Wait, are you serious? Let's do it." But
Right.
you know, it's all up to him. When he's ready, it's going to be freaking awesome.
Is it just me or is this Cybex hat like fucking heavy?
It's heavy as fuck.
Well,
For
yeah,
sure.
Okay.
it's definitely heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah. The four
I've
plates
only
is
used
like
the
feels
old
like
one.
yeah.
They are heavy as shit, though.
Like 4 plates feels like 7 on a normal hack squat.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The only unfortunate thing about this gym is they're not going to get like older pieces of equipment. Like you're not going to see Nautilus
Oh
and
yeah,
shit
yeah.
in
It's all
there,
brand
unfortunately.
spanking there. You got the Lamborghini fucking Panadas in there, and
Couple
how do you like
I
the
million
actually moved
dollars
away.
right there.
I actually moved away from that leg extension just because it didn't go back as much as I wanted it to, and they don't have like
Right.
pads or anything.
Yeah.
So
What didn't
Spencer
go
and I have
back?
been putting a pad on the leg extension. We use that Hustler pad on the
Yeah.
leg
Oh,
extension, and that's fucking
no,
nice. Get a crazy
hustle
stretch.
pads are nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're hella nice. I mean, it's a good investment. It's like what, 80, 70, $80, and
Dude,
you
I
fix
bet you could just
Yeah.
like fucking Dremel out a foam roller and make one yourself, you know?
Oh
oh
yeah.
yeah.
That's true. That's even better. Hey,
Yeah.
that's my type of language.
You know what else you can use? You know, like those pussy pads that people use for the squats, like the things they put on their shoulder or
Oh
on their
yeah.
Yeah.
back.
Yeah,
You
you
can
could
just
do that too.
flatten that bitch out. Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
used what are those called? Like the people use them for swimming, the little water fucking foam pieces, the
Oh
little
yeah.
foam poles.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I've used those.
Oh yeah.
It was like
That's
98 cents at
awesome.
Walmart, and I was like, well, let me just try it. It worked.
Oh yeah. Dude, this T-bar, the only time I used this T-bar was at Dragon's Lair, the one where you can sit down.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty nice, except for some reason that one, the angle that you put your like hands at, it's a little bit too low for my liking, so I've actually moved away from that one too.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think it's just like the newer Atlantis is like a little bit different than the older.
That's
Oh
a
shit.
fucking crazy piece right there.
Dude,
Oh,
that is
it's nice. It's
Yeah.
nice.
That thing looks
Bro, it's like
wild.
Transformers up in there.
Yeah.
what the hell, dude? Look at
That's
that.
weird.
Dude,
It
that
looks like
takes
it's
up so much space. You gotta have
I
such a
know.
big ass
Giant
gym for that,
machine.
something like that.
Yep.
It literally like
Oh,
it's
this
gonna
gym is huge, dude.
turn into a fucking transformer for sure. The way it moved. Yeah, Mega Mass. They make some cool shit. Isn't that just like the Korean dude that lives in Texas? He just makes that shit, right?
Yeah. Yeah. He just like
Yeah.
CAD draws everything up and just
Just
fabs it
fucking
up in a shop.
what a
Yeah.
stud.
I mean,
Yeah.
what's nice about this piece too, though, is you could set I mean, you see the top and bottom pegs. You can kind of set the resistance on you want to as well.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That see you're training on all the good stuff, man. Fuck. You're right. I should move down there. Little M torture machine, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That's another new brand.
Man.
Oh,
I haven't
okay.
even heard of this shit.
That's right. I always like
We all
that.
know this one.
David's been training on 1980s equipment since he started. It hasn't looked back.
Who has?
David.
Oh,
Yeah.
David. Yeah, right. David got on. Okay, cool, sick.
I was just at the gym today training on the old school shit.
Yeah, dude.
He has a hack squat that feels way heavier than other ones. Is that one at Julian's?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
I was just talking to Julian today about the one at the gym out in Forest Grove. It feels super heavy, but I think it's just because it's really sticky.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
Julian's
good for
got
the
some cool
knees.
shit, man. He's got some really cool shit there. I still gotta come check that shit out.
Friday.
Yeah.
He's doing open gym on Friday.
Nice. Okay. Is this recently this shot right here?
Yeah.
Nice. How much
Yeah,
you
that's
weighing?
Crazy.
230.
Nice.
David
always
looks
project-
freaky as fuck right now.
There's some cannons too. Holy shit.
Yeah. He always projects like he always looks 20 pounds. Like his weight always he seems like he looks bigger than his weight, you know?
Yeah.
The gold plates.
You know, it's funny. I was just telling him, I was like, when he first got those, I thought they were the most retarded things. But now I'm like, those are kind of fucking cool.
Yeah, they're fucking unique as fuck, dude. Attaboy. Still doing the bench press, dude. Still hanging in there. Fuck getting hurt, right?
Yeah. I've already been hurt enough. I can't get hurt anymore, right? That's my logic.
Don't know about that.
Yeah, right. I still do it off and on. Like most of the time I'll do it pre-exhausted, but like sometimes I'll be like, fuck, I'm doing bench first.
I'll
Fuck
do
it,
a
let's
close
go.
grip. I'll do close grip
Yeah.
all day. I like.
Oh yeah,
There you go. I'm with
dude,
Brandon
close
on
grip.
that. Just close grip. That's it.
I've been
Yeah, close
changing up
grip.
how I do it though. I don't go like crazy heavy anymore. But like I think I posted one a few days ago where you come down, touch your chest, and then you come up like 2 inches and then pause again and then try to squeeze it up.
Oh,
Dude,
fuck.
that will fucking humble you like no other.
Yeah,
Nice.
no momentum.
And it's
Yeah,
just, I mean, the amount of tension that I felt in the muscle is just insane.
Yeah.
yeah. Close grip is definitely bench is an underused movement. Like I think
Mhm.
it's the density in your triceps that it can build. You know,
Yeah,
it's a
Yeah.
great movement.
Yeah.
yeah.
So stretch your chest a little more too than, if you go
Yeah.
super.
Like I had this kid, this up and coming bodybuilder, asked me the other day, like, "Oh, how did you grow your triceps?" And I was like, "Bro, like you got to include close grip bench, skull crushers, and fucking dips. Like that's where you're gonna get the heavy like load on your tricep. Like cables are great, but there's only so much you can do on a cable. You know."
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is this last show or no? This was
That was
set you.
2019. That was 2019
USA.
at USA's.
Nice, nice. Okay, and then this is recently. Wait,
That was I think that was during prep, this last
okay,
prep.
yeah, yeah. And you did the Oregon Open.
Yeah,
Won the overall 35 over.
yeah, the Masters.
Yeah, hell yeah. We're getting old, bro.
I know.
Fucking air. How old are you now,
Luckily
David?
we're on the young side of old still.
Exactly.
There
How,
you go.
how old are you now, David?
I just turned 38.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I got a
That
year.
that squat video is my birthday squat session.
Oh, dude, that's when you know you're a fucking savage, dude. When you do leg day, but you also do free bar squats on your birthday.
I
Oh,
do
and you rep that.
315 for my age, so I do 38 reps.
Jeez. You do it all in one set?
No, it took three. I did so my spotter miscounted. I ended up doing 42 reps.
Fucking
Uh
Karen, god damn it.
yeah. I think he was more worried about spotting me than, counting, but it took me what I do is I'll do as many as I can and then I'll take 10 breaths and then go
Oh,
back under
fuck.
the bar.
That's so brutal. Fuck.
I
Yeah,
was sore
Karen.
for I was sore for 6 days.
Oh, I bet. That's like some Stan Efferding shit, right? Some Michael Hearn shit.
Yeah.
315 watts on your
That's where I
birthday.
got the idea of watching old school Michael Hearn stuff. Because
Dude,
he did it for like one of his 40th or 50th birthdays. And I'm like, God,
yeah.
like I gotta try that. And I started doing it when I like 24, 25 is when I started it. And I've done it every year since.
That's so fucking badass. Yeah, I'm a huge Michael Hearn fan. I don't care about the haters.
Dude,
Yeah.
same.
The dude
Same. He's
trains.
such a Chad.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
he's fucking awesome. He plays into it so much. He
Oh yeah.
knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, Kieran's a good kid though. He's a great natural bodybuilder. He got fucking
Oh yeah.
peeled.
He did it. He hopped in with I finished off with an actual leg day after that. And he hopped in with me and was training with me.
Nice, nice. Yeah, he's a good kid. He's always at the gym.
Kieran goes hard.
Yeah, he goes hard, and he gets fucking peeled too.
Yeah.
No, dude's got a set of quads on him too.
Oh yeah, he's got like some of the craziest teardrops I've seen
Yeah.
on some people. And then Brandon, you're just in your off season, right? You're getting ready for like some later in the summer or nationals maybe next year or something like that.
Yeah, Nationals 26 is so about a year from now is what I'm looking at.
Oh, dope.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Which
good plan.
nationals?
Yeah. Huh?
Which
Just
nationals?
nationals.
Nationals in
Nice.
Texas.
You'll be coming to see me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Bobby just offered to let you stay.
Hoping to be a super by then. Chris wants to get me up to like 260, 265, and then come down from there. So
Oh yeah, because you were
Yeah.
214 at these shows, the E Cup in Vancouver.
218.
Oh yeah, you could be a super by 2026 for sure.
Yeah.
You should have heard Brandon yesterday at the gym. He's complaining about, I got to eat all this food.
Oh, God.
Oh
pretty
no,
sickening at
coach
this
is making
point.
me eat all this food. Oh,
Yeah.
poor me. 700 grams
It's
of
a lot,
carbs is
man.
so much.
What's
It
your
got bumped up yesterday, and it's like
Yeah.
honey and dates on top of like 420 grams of rice, and like just it's a lot.
Are you having to run insulin with all that?
Yeah, a little bit right now. Just a little Walmart shit.
Yep,
Little Walmart,
that's
yeah.
what it's an old
Yeah.
Nolan R, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cheap.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, at this point, like with this much carbs, it's
Let me
kind of
fucking
just needed.
dude.
Yeah, helps appetite too. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's such a insane look there.
Yeah. Like you like the Novoland better.
I can't, you're cutting out, Rob.
You like so we can get your hand. Oh, okay. Me. Yeah. Son of a
You're cutting
bitch.
out,
Hold on.
dude.
Yeah, your video's paused too.
Okay. Keep. Okay. Just keep talking. If they got on my.
Okay.
And so.
Yeah, I want to
Uh,
switch to Lantis here soon. Give
Oh
that a
yeah,
shot. I've never tried Lantis, so
yeah. Do you know how does Chris have like? Have you talked to Chris about it? How does he run it? Does he run it as like a true 24 hour? Does he do it like a 12? So like two
for
injections.
Lantis,
Yeah,
I'm not sure for Lantis. For Novoland are the Walmart shit. I'm doing meal one and meal three.
yeah.
Just kind of covered, and it's not very much. It's only 5 units each
Mhm.
time, just to cover a little bit, just to take a little load off the pancreas, basically.
Yeah.
Got some berberine in there too,
yeah.
dihydroberberine.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
Were your blood
Oh,
sugars starting to get pretty high?
they were running a little higher. Yeah, they were
Can you guys
getting
hear me
like,
now yet?
yeah.
I think so.
It's been better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me at all? Or am I
Yeah.
still cutting
No,
out?
you're good.
Yeah.
Better.
Gotcha.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think
Back
you're
in
good.
action. All right. Sick. So yeah, so Brandon, are you let's share our cycles if you guys don't mind. That's always a fun one.
Yeah.
Bobby's like, hey, let's go.
Sure, sure.
I guess I'll start. I just switched over. I have 3 weeks left on this blast before I got to clean out before E Cup. So I decided to just kind of go ham here because I was running a pretty moderate cycle. I was just doing before. I was doing 750 test, 500 mass drawn, and 400 MPP. And then since I got 3 weeks left, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna blast. I bumped the test up to 1250. Added EQ at 800, and then I added Tren in. First time I've ever tried Tren in the off season, but I'm just doing 40 mgs a day, which comes out to 280.
Just 40. Just 40.
Just 40. You
Just
know
a
what I mean?
baby dose. Just a baby dose. Yeah. Okay. All right,
Yes.
bud. Just a baby dose of Tren.
Oh, and I'm just doing 6 IUs of growth before bed.
Oh, just 6. Come on, man.
Yeah, I got a little bit of edema. I got a little edema a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
And it's just because I wasn't doing any cardio. I was being lazy about doing cardio. So I added 20 to 30 minutes of cardio, like a little walk back in, and it went away.
Right. So I'm gonna do the Tren and lower the GH.
Yeah, dude. Hey, I'm
Less water
honored,
retention.
dude.
Hey, less water retention at least.
Yeah, dude. I'm trying to get huge
I guess
before the set.
All right, I'll say what I'm using. Fuck it. I don't care.
Chris is on.
So I just started my rebound. Is here going to take 6 weeks off after the show, or like what was it, 5 weeks, 5 or 6 weeks after the show because of my bicep partial tear the day after the show. So just starting up the rebound now. I stayed lean, I did not gain any weight after the show. So now I'm up second week into the rebound, up 5 pounds for my show weight. But I started off pretty hard with a 1,000 milligrams test, 800 EQ, and then 200 DECA, and I'm at 14 IUs GH at night.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, I ran 12 all the way through prep, kept that in, and then cruised. um, after the show, but I kept growth in. So I was just on test and GH. But I never lowered. I ran 12 IUs into the show, uh, pinned it the night before, pinned it all the way during when I was cruising, and I've had no issues. Although I do
Nice.
go high on that much, I have been noticing I go high. I don't know what it is, but I go hypo pretty fucking easy. I haven't used insulin in like 8 months, and on
Yeah.
450 grams of carbs a day, on that's like my medium day. If I don't have any fat in a meal, like a cream or rice meal, I'm going hypo like within an hour post workout. I have
Yeah.
100 grams of carbs,
Yeah.
so it's still super insulin sensitive, which is nice. Like the GH isn't fucking with.
Fats help for sure.
Yeah, I'm burning through it pretty quick right now. So,
You know what they say about G
oh, you're
isn't
cutting
all
out
right.
again.
Rob, what's up?
All right.
Rob, get some new Wi-Fi.
Pay for your fucking Wi-Fi, Rob.
But yeah, stop using your neighbor's
Bobby,
Wi-Fi.
tell me.
What's up?
Fuck.
I think he cut out. Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
Again.
Why'd you go, Brandon?
No.
I'll go. Yeah. I just so
cycle.
it's I have everything in every other day format. It's like I can average it out though. So it's 250 test every other day, 100 mgs of NPP every other day, and 150 mast every other day. So it's like 875 test, 350 NPP, and then like 450 or something mast.
Nice.
And then 6 IUs of growth and some Slin in there these days.
Nice. What I was saying earlier when I cut out was, do you like Novalin R, or is it just because that's what you can get?
That's just what I like grabbed immediately like a year ago, and I got a bunch of it, and it's not expired, so I've just been sitting on it. But I'm gonna pick up some. I'm gonna pick up some Lantis here soon and try that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll talk to you offline. But yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds
I'm definitely growing. Like I'm fucking feeling a lot wider. I'm heavier than I ever have been. I'm staying.
You're definitely growing.
Kind of.
I see the Instagram post.
You always stay shredded as shit.
Dude, I don't know what, like this week I or like last week and a half, I like randomly started dropping and like got a lot drier, and I was like it's cool because like I look better, but like I'm trying to push the weight up right now.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, but it's
More
nice to have a
food.
little sneak peek of like, getting a little leaner is never hurts. But
yeah. At least you're responding well, like adding food, body weight was trending up and you're getting leaner. It doesn't really get better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like consistently getting leaner. I'm definitely not like super pretty in certain poses, but you can't be if you're trying to get huge,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, David, you're the last one, right?
Mine's I'm still just cruising. I'm doing 350 mg a test and 4 IUs of growth. And then I'm doing 1 milligram of retatrutide a week.
Nice. Split up throughout the 7 days, or just one bolus?
Do once a week, yeah, because I don't really get the side effects of it. So, I mean, I feel like I'm actually growing doing this little. So I was just kind of ride it out, see how it works out, because I feel like I'm making progress without having to blast any crazy dosages. So
that's a veteran's cruise.
That is.
You had to earn that cruise.
You got that.
I call it TRT plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The retatrutide is interesting, man. It seems like it's just like a win-win no matter what. Like,
yeah. I didn't have the best experience with it.
Yeah.
I would argue it's not a win-win.
In prep.
I've never taken it. So Chris, go ahead and share your experience. Me and my girlfriend are actually really interested in it right now. She's in the background.
Okay. Yeah. So I ran it during prep, and I started at a milligram, which was great. And appetites started to I had no appetite towards the end though. Like even when food was so I got in stage I never get I was in close, and I didn't have to get that much leaner when I started prep. So I wanted to just like take the edge off so I can just work and not have to like think about food at all. Well, at the end, I like could not eat at all on 1 milligram. Like I had zero appetite whatsoever. It slowed down digestion too much. So like my high days, I would just get completely super bloated from it. It didn't feel like I was absorbing any of the food. So like when I got
Right.
really depleted, it was like the high days did nothing. Like none of it stuck. Um, so that was pretty tough. And then I removed it, and even like 2 weeks after removing it, still felt like my appetite was dog shit. Like it didn't really come back.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it has like it seems like it has some like long term effect on like the way that your brain thinks about food and the reward system, because like I still don't, I'm not running it, and I could go the entire day and not eat. I don't care at all.
Really?
I'm still in
That's
safe
good.
condition. Yeah, like I like to be hungry. Like I'll randomly kind of get hungry here and there, but I'm smoking a lot more than I usually do to just like have kind of an appetite or like get excited about like making a meal or something. Like
So
Yeah.
when you're before you started taking it, did you have like crazy hunger pains before?
You said it killed Zap.
it was not like crazy hunger pains, but I was like
Right.
hungry and distracted. Like I didn't want to
Sorry.
have like a distraction, like food focused when I was trying
Right.
to work.
Are you a food driven type of person?
Yeah, I
Okay.
was a lot more. Now I'm not like
Yeah.
at all. Like I would
Right.
get in previous preps, I'd get up like all I think about is fucking food. I'd wake up dreaming I'd cheat on my fucking
Yeah.
diet,
Looking at it.
just like annoying shit like that, like
Yeah.
which I never
I haven't
did,
had
but like
I haven't had any issues with that at all.
Mhm.
Like I'm
Seems
still
like
getting
most
in all
people
my
don't.
meals and still getting in all my meals. Like I'm still like adding food in. Well, I'm granted I'm only staying at the 1 milligram. I don't want to go any
Yeah.
higher than that, but like I don't get like I'll get a little bit like like I'll get kind of full like with my meals, but it's not like, oh my
Yeah.
God, I'm fucking stuffed. And I'm not having any GI issues or anything like that.
And there's a big difference between like you two, because like Chris has to eat a shit ton. David,
Right.
you have to like really like,
Yeah.
make sure you don't,
100%.
like
Overeat.
carbs
100%.
can't go too high.
Yeah.
So there's kind of like it's just kind of person to person.
Yeah.
I
I
think
think
if you're somebody who has to like force food or like
Yeah.
requires a shit ton of food, that slowing of the gastric emptying might not, like the benefit might not be there for you.
100% agree. Yeah. Because I've
Um,
always been someone who can grow on very little food, but I also have to eat
oh,
very, very little food to diet.
Yeah.
mhm. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in the middle. And that was what I was worried about. My buddy was like trying to get me to like just do a really small dose just to kind of like balance the blood sugars. But I was like, dude, I don't think it's really necessary. Like I'm not a big appetite guy anyways, so I don't want to fucking crush my appetite. And then like you were saying, Chris, like I love when my metabolism's just fucking ripping and you
Yeah.
eat a meal and when you're hungry, fucking too. I like that feeling, and like
too.
I don't want to lose that feeling then. So I guess, that is a major, that's the one drawback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Especially
for
like
me,
in prep.
yeah,
Sorry, go
for
ahead.
prep. No, you're fine. Feel like for me in the off season, because I tend to get pretty fat in the off season because I love food. Like I should have been a power lifter, but I think like this whole off season was my goal was just to stay super fucking lean. And for me, I feel like with the Retta, it's making me more insulin sensitive. So I'm still gaining size without having to do cardio or that kind of stuff. I'm still doing cardio, but this has been by far the most successful off season I've ever had, and I really equate it to the Retta.
Yeah. It's definitely person to person, I think.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. I found that what I ended up having to do towards the end was in order to like help fill out and like prevent myself from getting too flat, instead of having such like extremes between low, medium, and high days, there was a much less variation between high, medium, and low days, so that I would never really get too depleted, and my like high days didn't have to be as high because I wasn't as depleted. So
Right.
once I did that, digestion definitely improved, and it was, at least for somebody that needs to eat more food, I feel like that was a smarter way to do it.
Yeah.
And
I don't think if I had a client that had like a crazy metabolism like you or even Brandon, like I definitely don't think it's necessary for either one of you guys, but for someone like me, I think it's pretty necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like, just making sure you can time it right too, because if you're going to use it, it's good for prep, right? But like, then you know, say you're trying to fill somebody out and they're just like slow to empty and they're bloated. It's like, so I actually pulled it 2 weeks or 3 weeks out from one of my client shows because like I don't want to fucking risk backing
Mhm.
you up
Yeah.
Yeah.
like and gassing out your stomach. His waist is tight. We need to keep it tight, you know,
Yeah.
and we can do that. I know how to do that without Retta. So let's just do
Hmm.
that. You know what
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
another thing.
More of a sleep advantage.
I've never had any gastric issues. Like I'm still just as regular as I was before.
Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Oh, go ahead.
I think somebody that already has gut issues, like per se, like a Nick Walker, like if you already have trouble with your
Yeah.
gut, I don't think red is the thing you want to do because you want that fucking you want that digestion just be
Yeah.
flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always
I
been the
think
type that I could digest gravel.
exactly,
Yeah.
but like, and you could see it Nick's look at the Olympia, like his, it just looked like he wasn't processing his food as fast and just didn't have the same look.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Bobby, what's your experience? You mentioned something earlier. I think we haven't heard it from you yet with Retta.
I'm actually super against Reddit.
yeah,
So here's my thoughts is I think, and I'll do it like SLU, but here's the thing, I'm against Reddit and all the GLPs because I think that anything that you're adding to the mix, I mean, we're already fucking science experiments. I don't think it's wise to add something that's meant for diabetics. I think it's actually going to fuck with someone's thyroid big
Mm.
time. We just haven't seen it yet, but
yeah,
it's because it's so new. But it's a triple antagonist. It's going to fuck with your glucagon. So let's just say 5 years down the line, you're no longer able to burn fat naturally the way that you were, and then now
Mm.
you're relying on an exogenous. It's just like TRT, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, TRT is helpful, but you know, older men use it because they have low test. I wouldn't want to be like stuck on like something like Retta for the fucking rest of my life, man.
Mhm.
Especially with I know the gastric emptying parts, that could be a huge problem. But I mean, there's things you could do to fix your blood sugar. I mean, go for walks after your food. Make
hmm
sure that you're eating stuff that digests very, very well. It's just like don't for lack of a better word, don't be lazy on your shit, and then you won't have to do that type of stuff.
yeah.
I mean,
That's a good point. I'm
I
glad we
mean,
talked about that.
yeah,
It's definitely a tool, but yeah, I
yeah.
don't think it's a tool to be utilized by everyone. I feel like certain body types, it really helps
Yeah,
them a lot.
that's the key. That's the key right there. It's going to work for certain people, but certain people, it's going to be not as good for sure.
And I
What about?
think for like the layman, the soccer mom,
Yeah,
it will work. Like
yeah,
because
yeah.
they don't have to worry about managing their appetite and shit like that. Like they can just take it and fucking lose weight. Like because
Right.
their
Well,
appetite's nuked and they're kind of nauseous all day. And it's like that's not a viable option for bodybuilders. So like the hype on it is it's I can see it like I see why it's like so useful in a certain population, but like everything is just like case dependent and with bodybuilders we have to micromanage all these things. And for the soccer mom who wants to take tirzepatide and just feel nauseous all day and not eat, like, that's an okay option, I guess. It's better to be
I would
fat.
actually argue. I would actually argue it's worse for them because they're less on their diet. So that's going to lead to way more health problems than it would for us who are on our shit, taking our supplements,
Yeah,
trying
right.
to get in the right amount of foods. Um, for soccer moms down the line, they're just going to get bone loss and shit from it because
Oh
they're not
yeah.
having the
Just like
proper
the
nutrients and
malnutrition.
micronutrients.
If they're
Yeah,
not,
Yeah,
if they're not like, I mean more so like general fitness people who at least have an idea of what like a calorie restriction is and know that they have to get their protein in, or like people who have the money to pay a nutritionist,
I gotcha.
like
yeah,
someone with a little bit of guidance. Because I know,
right.
yeah, if you just throw it to the wind, you're 100% right. You're going to see bone decay. You're going
Yeah,
to see like
yep,
gastroparesis, like all sorts of
Yep.
shit.
But I feel like at the same time, all of those side effects, not just playing devil's advocate, kill a whole hell of a whole lot less people per year than being obese does,
True,
and the
true.
Absolutely.
comorbidities
That's
that
why,
come with it.
yeah, it's still better than being fat, probably.
No,
But those people, not saying it's a
yeah, no, this is
Yeah.
exactly what I like when we have people with like when we debate like this, because this is what how you like. For example, there's a couple ladies that I work with that are taking, and this is like exactly what you're talking about, Bobby. There are a couple ladies that I work with, one that I know that's on it, one that I think's on it, and she'll like go all day without eating, and then she'll have like a fucking half a pie and then go to sleep. So she's eating
Yeah,
zero
that's
protein.
normal.
Girl dinner.
Yeah, like they'll just I can eat whatever I want because I'm on this tirzepatide and it blocks my appetite, and I just have one meal a day, and it's like a fucking garbage meal. So like last week, Bobby, where you talked about muscle loss, bone loss, that's where they're going to have that issues. But Chris, good point. Like, hey, at the end of the day, if you get someone from 300 to fucking 150, and even if they have bone loss and atrophy, they might be still healthier.
Yeah.
So it's a double-edged sword. It's definitely,
It's like you might live this. You might be just as unhealthy, but at least you look good, right?
For a little bit.
I mean, well, no, they don't even look. They don't even look good though because they're still not malnutrition. They just
Better than
tweak
300 pounds, Bobby.
I love it. I really wish Spencer was on because I wanted to debate him on his post the other day where he said glutamine is complete bullshit and digestive enzymes were complete bullshit. And I was like, I could debate you on that one, buddy.
Yeah.
I did
Here's
actually
the
debate him
thing,
on that.
dude.
I did debate him on
I
that.
think I was going to say it.
So we could go back
I
and
love.
forth on all these things, and it's like at the end of the day, if someone thinks it's working for them,
Fucking right.
have at
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Yeah, I could see digestive enzymes or maybe but like to say glutamine's bullshit, that's like saying amino acids are bullshit. Like, come on, it's an amino acid. Like, we know they work. Like, whether or not it recovers muscle and lines your gut and makes it better digesting. I don't know. I feel it. Like the other day, I had a stomach ache really bad for like 2 days, and so I took like fucking 2 or 3 doses of glutamine throughout the day. It fucking is gone. You know what I mean? So I feel gastric, and maybe it's placebo. Maybe
No, I definitely I agree, Rob. I think glutamine is actually far more useful in a digestion context than like a muscle recovery
Oh, yeah.
post-workout context, it like you said, it has that like creates that lining and it helps you, absorb and shit. So
Well,
Yeah.
then that brings to another point, Brandon. Though that actually is part of muscle recovery. If your gut's healthy and it's actually working like how it's supposed to, that's what's going to lead to muscle recovery. If you can't
That's
digest
true.
shit, then we're fucked.
Yeah.
Exactly.
yeah, I think it like he's probably coming from like a very acute perspective, right? And not
Yeah.
like a synergistic, like
Yeah.
how are all things working together, like you said, Bobby, because if your gut's better, you're going to recover better. But
Yeah.
just from like a direct, like, X equals X perspective, it may not on paper, but synergistically, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And I mean,
Roddy Coleman's training didn't work on paper, but look at him.
Yeah,
I was just going to bring up
exactly.
like all these science-based guys talking shit about the bro science guys,
I know.
trainers.
You have 40 years of science experiments right in front of you, but they don't want to look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The largest case study of all time. Yeah.
It's right in front of you. But the thing is those guys, as soon as they find out you're on gear, everything you say or no, just it doesn't matter anymore. You're on gear.
I didn't even get to go over my cycle. You guys completely skipped over me.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
There,
Bobby, let us have it.
so
Yeah, we thought you're not.
So it must be a good one if he had to bring it back up.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's okay. It's all right. So weekly, I actually do shots every single day because I like to microdose. But weekly is 800 mgs TSD, 800 mgs in Q, 50 mgs Tren A, 10 IU's GH pre-bed. And then slowly weaning off T3 on 100 mcgs T4, 40 mcgs Plen. Again, coming off of that, and then was it 2,000 mcgs SLU, and yeah,
Oh yeah, I
nice
saw
little
that.
rebound cycle.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Not too high up from stage weight, but looking probably like twice the size.
That rebound's going to be nasty. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What's your guys? That's good. You just brought up a good point. The SLU, that's the mitochondria heating up, fat burning one, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's your guys' experience with that? How do you like it?
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I think honestly, anything that can help improve your mitochondria is going to be beneficial, especially in this day and age where we're so used to. And you call me whatever, but we're so used to like microplastics and all the shit that's in food. Honestly, lowering our mitochondria and making things a terrible environment for growth. Anything you can do to improve that is going to improve everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I get a boost of energy in it. The first week within taking it, I actually noticed a little bit of fat loss without any changes at all. And honestly, I think personally, I think it's an all year round drug to take.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, if you have access, if you can afford it, why not? Now, I'm also doing like a microdosing site. Like I'm doing microdose. Like the studies that were done on rats would be comparable to be doing like 20 mgs for a human. So
I did not like SLU. It fucking cranked my heart rate up like crazy. It made me feel like shit.
really,
Really?
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
They give you
like,
Clen instead, or
huh?
you get Clen
No,
instead?
that's the funny thing is that Clen doesn't do that to me. And I was
Okay.
like, dude, this feels like what I thought Clen would feel like.
That's
And
Yeah.
it just like it made me feel so anxious and like my heart would just be racing. I was like, I don't, not a huge fan. It was only 750 mics, so wasn't like a ton, but
Give you 750 mics of actual clown.
No,
man,
don't do
I might
that.
not be on this podcast right now.
Yeah. You'll be in the hospital.
Yeah.
You never know, man. Some people on forums, they do crazy shit, man.
That's true. That's true.
But I will say, if I was busy with something or like during cardio, or actually if I took it pre-training, it did give me like a kick in the pants. I can't deny that. It was like a very like a go mode type of feeling
Yeah.
for it. So
I was possibly thinking about running it instead of T3. Not that they're even the same drug, but like T3 tends to flatten me out quite drastically.
How much T3 do you drink?
Huh?
How much T3 are you?
Gosh, off the top of my head, I've been a while since I dieted. It's like what 40 milligrams is like the normal dose, right? Or 40 mics.
40 milligrams. I hope not.
Yeah,
Damn, no wonder you're flattening out.
No, I would usually do 30, like 30 a day. Yeah,
That's not too bad.
that's a good amount.
Yeah, maybe I'm
that is pretty decent.
Yeah, I think over
You could just do
25.
like 12.5.
Yeah. Remember our old coach used to get that fucking armor thyroid stuff, Bobby? You know what that is? It's literally pig thyroid.
Oh, that's right.
Shit.
Yeah. It's hard to get. I don't think you fucking get it anymore, but like it's like granulated pig thyroid or something.
Fucking
Yeah.
deal, dude.
Old school.
Right? It's a combination of T3 and T4. It's crazy.
Okay. It's supposed to work really well though, I think, right?
Yeah, I mean, I liked it. Yeah, it worked pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah. On another supplement I just added in. I mean, it's over the counter. It's probably really, really minimal. Do you guys ever run HMB like with your creatine?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's just like as far off the top of my head, it's just like a super refined version of like leucine, I think.
Okay.
And so you're just basically taking extra leucine with creatine. And some of the studies say that it just like can make the creatine, twice as strong or something. Who knows? Minimal.
Yeah.
But I just
You could just double the creatine.
Huh?
You could just double the creatine.
Well, I'm taking 20 grams.
Oh, shit.
Nice. That's super helpful for neurological reasons actually
Oh
too.
I'm
yeah,
the worst
that's yeah.
bodybuilder ever. I haven't taken creatine in years.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
Unless it's in a
Dude, it's so
pre-workout.
cheap. It's so cheap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy you
I
some.
don't have an excuse for it. I just
I'm gonna buy you some and send it to your house. It's so fucking cheap.
dude, I have a bulk subs bag. It's like a 2 pound bag of it. I just you know.
He's like, I got gear. I'm good. I don't need that
Yeah,
shit.
dude, I'm covering my
Take the real
bases.
shit.
So hey, let's talk. I mean, I don't think we've done a podcast since the Olympia. Let's talk about the Olympia.
Oh yeah.
Were you guys surprised? I was cool. I was really happy to see Andrew. I mean, I'm a huge Andrew fan, obviously. I was happy to see him finally kind of bring enough condition. It wasn't that he was super peeled, but he had enough condition to push the other guys, which was just cool to see. You know, she's got such a unique physique.
Yeah.
Do you guys agree? Do you guys agree with the final call on Derek winning?
Eh,
Yeah.
Andrew's
think
Andrew's
I
my
think
Mr. Olympia
Oh yeah,
this year.
Yeah,
he
that would
looks
have been
so
cool to see.
good.
I just like couldn't stop looking at him, and he had such crazy aura. Like,
Dude, that's what I'm
yeah,
saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. He's like, you can't not look at the guy. Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
I
if you
don't
break
agree
it
with
down like body part to body part, you can't give it to him. But like, is that what bodybuilding is? I don't know. You know?
It's so weird because we've never seen anybody like that. And it's like you said, it's like he's got those super fucking long arms. And it's like his arms are big, but his forearm is so long. It's
Yeah.
like when he does the most muscular, he literally has to go like this because if he clasps, his arms are like so fucking like far out.
well, he's really tall, and he's like 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah, he's about 6'2" and a
Yeah,
half, almost 6'2".
I
Yeah.
saw him in person. That dude's a monster.
Oh, I've heard that people see him in person. It's just like he's an alien, basically, right?
Dude, he parked like 2 cars away from me in Texas Pro. He was covered up, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Andrew.
There's no covering that up, dude. It's like when I saw Martin in person. I saw Martin in person when I did nationals in 23, and like you're like, okay, I can tell that's a bodybuilder. And, he doesn't have huge calves, so he was wearing a big shirt with shorts, and he has good calves, but they're not massive. And you're like, yeah, you can tell, like that's a bodybuilder. But then you see somebody like fucking Samson or Andrew, and you're like, that dude is massive.
Yeah, you can't hide that.
No.
Literally, Andrew was wearing a sweatshirt and sweatpants. Like he like stands up. It's like last year's Texas Pro winner. This behemoth of a person just like stands up, raises their hand, and he's walking away. And he's taller than everybody in the crowd.
Mhm.
It's just crazy to see a bodybuilder when they're like over 6'2" or whatever, because it's just a massive human being.
Exactly. Yeah.
Dude, so I was at the Olympia Expo this year, and I saw Blessing. He's like full off
Oh
season,
shit.
just full off season. He is like this wide, dude. I'm not kidding. He's one of the most like absurd looking dudes I've ever seen. It's just, and obviously that hasn't always translated to stage, but like full off season Blessing with the bubbliness and shit. I was like,
Mhm.
good God, like fucking
Yeah, his
crazy.
back is crazy. So wide.
I didn't know you went to the Olympia. That's cool.
Yeah, I was at the expo. I saw a little bit of the 212 prejudging.
Nice.
Man.
So as far as Derek winning, when I watched the finals, the judge in me was like, Derek's got it. Just because the judges love when guys make improvements, right? And Derek's legs were so fucking big this year. He had the biggest legs out of the whole first call. And like last year, when they marked him down because his leg size. So the fact that he improved his biggest weak point as far as from the front, he's still not super hard from the front, which is I'm not a big fan of that. But it was just like the judge in me, like unbiased judge, when I was watching, I was like, Derek's got this, just because he has a little bit of everything. He's got the killer back shot, and he brought up his weak point. But the fan in me fucking wanted Andrew, man. I wanted Andrew to win so bad. But like just the unbiased judge, I told my girlfriend, I was like, yeah, Derek's got this. Like we were watching it. And but you could always make an argument for Hottie. Like he's always right there,
He's always consistent.
Yeah.
I prefer Hottie. So like it's for me, it's like they're so close that I would have wanted Hottie over Derek, but like it's not like I can't see why. You know what I mean? Like they're so close. I just prefer Hottie because of the density and like the graininess and
Yeah.
friction, you know.
Because
Like
Hottie's
us
dense front
bodybuilders.
and back.
Yeah. Us bodybuilders, we respect that condition on, when you can bring that crazy condition over and over again like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, he's so consistent.
And
Yeah.
Derek's arms, like so in the front double, like are really displeasing.
I know.
Why is that?
I knew they were gonna get
You think
brought.
there's anything?
We know what we know why that is.
Yeah.
We know why that is. No,
Did he
that's
mess
not a
up?
secret.
Did he mess up synthol? You think, Bobby? Did he mess up his arms with synthol, or what do you think?
I think that's what happens with anyone who uses synthol. Just over time, like they start looking good at first, and then over time, it starts looking worse and worse and worse. It deteriorates your muscle.
Mhm.
Yeah. Speaking of synthol, I don't know what Martin did from his last show to prom, but his fucking biceps were twice as big.
Yeah.
Fucking congratulations! Like you nailed it with
It all went to his fucking arms.
your
You
SEO.
got-
He's
you got a hold of
still,
it
like,
quickly.
he's still vascular. Like, I don't know what he's doing, but
Yeah. I
No,
think
I
he's
don't
just
know.
one of those
Doing it
guys
well.
that like is so sensitive to a peak that
I
like,
know.
like if he's off, he's just like, but when he's on, it looks like absurd. So it's like,
yeah.
if it's not like all there, it doesn't quite. But when it's there, it's fucking
Oh man,
insane.
Yeah.
when he beat Samson, I was fucking so hyped.
Me too.
I was gonna be pissed if he didn't. I was like, I had a feeling they're gonna try and give it to Samson too, just because it's
Yeah.
Samson, And when he won,
Yeah.
like, man, I was so hyped. They actually gave it to him.
So here's my.
I was impressed by both Martin and Andrew. Those were like the two guys I was most impressed by at the Olympia.
Yeah.
Yeah, they brought it, dude. They fucking dude. Martin should have beat Samson at the Olympia, and the fact, and I think they
put side by side.
Yeah. Now that we get here's my hot take on Samson. I think you guys probably heard me say this once, but I don't think he pushed it any harder, like as far as cardio or like what I think he did is he just ate way less food and basically brought his body weight down, but didn't bring his condition in. Because I refuse to believe that like you just get smaller and you just look shittier. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly think he thought like, oh, I'm going to show everybody that, I don't know if it was like, I don't know if he would do that, but like, and his wife's not going to push him like super hard, like a regular coach. And I just think he just ate less food, came in smaller and was like, well, see, I have to be bigger. You know what I mean? I don't know.
He can't possibly eat less. Remember he said he keeps talking about he eats like one fucking egg for breakfast. Like, dude, that's not all you fucking eat. All right.
Yeah.
No, but here's the thing.
Hold on.
And he's putting like coconut oil in his rice in the rice cooker because it tastes better. And I'm like, okay.
Like, it's all I have for breakfast, though.
Bobby, go ahead.
Hold on, but like, if he's saying I'm only having 1 egg for breakfast, like, why? Are you fucking retarded? Look at you, you're a 300-pound fucking man. Why would you have 1 egg for breakfast?
Yeah.
No wonder you're flat as fuck.
why.
No, but here's the thing.
But here's the thing.
Go ahead.
He was also like, oh yeah, this prep we got to where like I would look at the bottom of my food. It's like, you haven't done that before, dude? Bro.
Right?
Like, you should be fucking starving at the end. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and let's not forget that Milo said he refused to eat white fish and he refused to go over an hour of cardio.
Ron, that's bullshit though. The white fish thing, I think that's bullshit.
Okay. I mean, Milo said it. I believe it, but
like
it could be bullshit.
No. I think eating white fish. I don't think you need to eat white fish to get shredded.
No, I don't think you need. I don't think you do either.
But
what I'm saying is,
telling you to do something, and you're trying to win the Olympia, and you say no,
and you're not willing to actually try it.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
And going back to the fucking 2 or 3 egg thing, I watched I watched his video. Dude, the motherfucker would have 3 eggs and then he would have a protein shake with oats and protein. Yeah. But he doesn't count it.
We don't talk about that though. That's a drink, dude. That's water.
Yeah, that's a drink. That's not real calories.
Yeah, like
it was the weekend. They don't count.
Yeah, so I was kind of happy to see him, kind of get put in his place this year, and we'll see if. I mean, he had the worst year as a Mr. Olympia ever. I mean, he won the Olympia. He
His
lost
legs
the
are way
Arnold.
down.
He won the Olympia,
Well, I don't know.
lost the Arnold, lost the next Olympia, got fucking fourth, and then lost Prague. That's no Mr. Olympia has ever had that shitty of a after win, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
Rami
we'll see.
had a pretty bad year at one time.
That's true. That's true. Like he could be up there. You guys ever think he's going to come back? Rami?
Speaking of Milos, would you do all his protocols if he told you to do them?
Ooh, at my age?
If I
No,
hire
not
a coach,
39.
I don't think that's
If I
the coach
hire a
that you
coach, I
hire
would-
though. If you're not comfortable,
Yeah,
with
it's like
protocol.
yeah,
It's not like it's
exactly.
it's not like it's not out there in public.
Right.
your choice.
If you're going to hire Milos and say no to his protocols, you didn't do your research. You didn't.
Yeah,
you didn't look into it.
He probably didn't. To be fair, he probably didn't.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Milos is probably like, let me coach you.
Right.
No, that's probably what happened. It was like some George Parrott type shit. Like, hey, bro, we're gonna get you huge, and then we're gonna get you shredded. It's like we're not gonna say how we're gonna do it though.
Right.
Well, Milos is the most like outspoken person about drugs and anything. There's no way fucking Samson didn't know though. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up, Chris. Though a lot of those people though, at that level, they don't pay attention to shit though.
That's
No,
true.
they're that's fair.
Yeah.
They're so genetically gifted, they got away with knowing nothing for so long. Just
Mhm.
doing the basic
Oh, yeah.
shit always works. So that's fair.
Yeah. And then here's the thing, and I'm bringing up Ryan. I was talking about with Ryan with my buddy Mitch today. Dude, put Ryan next to Martin. He can fucking compare like super good. Like
Shit,
Ryan is so ridiculously good, Foster, that like he has the potential to fucking like be an Arnold Classic winner, possibly top three. Like he's so. I don't think. I mean, we see him all the time, so it's like, but like we've seen how he did it. Like, he's fucking so good. Like
he's so good, dude.
Like
it's sick. Like because I think he's like coming into that, and he's like realizing
finally,
that he can really do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
It's pretty. Just me and Mitch were talking about it today. It's like, okay, biceps. Ryan's got bigger biceps than arms than Martin. Quads. Martin might have like deeper separation down the middle, but Ryan's quads I bet are bigger. Back, pretty close, but I think Ryan has a better back double. It's crazy because like I'm so rooting for him. He's such a fucking good dude,
Yeah.
I'm just kind of fanboying right now, but yeah, like we were just talking about like his like the next year, how big it's going to be for him, like getting up there. And I think he said he plans on doing Tampa and Texas, right?
I think that's what he said.
So.
Yeah. So it looks like Stu is competing in Japan this weekend. Is that what I saw?
Probably like right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like 12 o'clock or 11 o'clock in Japan right now. So he's probably.
I wonder who else is doing that show. Like he might be able to sneak a qualification. Well, you got to win the show.
But it's pretty stacked, isn't it?
Is it? I love Stu to death, but I don't. In my opinion, he hasn't improved since the New York Pro. He peaked at the New York Pro, and I haven't seen any improvements since then. And that's just it sounds harsh, but that's just I don't know. Do you guys see that same thing or?
Yeah, I think he hasn't nailed. I don't think he's nailed it.
Yeah,
but I don't think it's like because he's gotten like worse. I just think that he hasn't nailed it. You know what I mean? Like him
and Blue nailed that.
Haven't brought it to the stage, but the look might be there.
Yeah, he was so big and full at that New York Pro. Like just from the side, he was just so fucking thick. He just hasn't nailed it yet. But I'm sure he will.
He is so fucking thick, man. He's
God,
crazy.
Yeah, he's a big ball of muscle. Yeah. I actually noticed something on him, and I have a little bit of issues with a little bit of atrophy, but I noticed that Stu's, I think it's his right calf or his left calf is like getting the Dennis Wolf syndrome, where it's just like the inner calf is just
like Ian too.
Yeah, the Dennis Wolf, Ian Valier syndrome. Yeah, and that's happened a little bit to my calf. Like my inner calf, I used to have huge fucking calves, but like I still have like the outer calf, but like my inner calf has like gone up like really high. It's still there, It just looks a little weird because it's higher. So I mean, I'm not, we all get old.
Is
And
that
I've
just
done
a
a bunch
nerd
of
thing, you think?
me and my girlfriend have done a bunch of research on it, and it's like it could be a nerve thing. Like, I think that nerve comes from like L4, L5 or something. It could be pinched in the spinal column, or also like it's just something that happens to certain people genetically as they get older. They just kind of lose their inner calves. It's just like a genetic thing. But it's kind of open.
Huge
Go ahead.
show, actually. It's a huge show.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I thought it was a lot of people.
I'll see. I don't know. Can I share my screen?
I don't think you can. What I can, but I don't think you can. You can try. If you go to the bottom, is there a? I think only the host can share screen. Is there a share button on the bottom?
I don't see it.
I have one on mine, so you should be able to.
Yeah. If you go to share, you can you can copy and paste your URL. That's usually how I do it. But I've never seen a non-host do it.
I'll just send you this link, Rob.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. I'll pull it up. Is it off of a website or Instagram?
Yeah, I'll send it to you on Instagram. It's off a website, but I'll send it to you on Instagram.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I can copy and paste it. It's just the competitor list, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Who else? Oh, yeah. Speaking of Milos, I think he kind of dropped the ball with Beirut, too, at this year. I bet you he probably just did the whole load him up on insulin and crazy carbs, and he just kind of came and spilled. Because I was really expecting Beirut to push into that 6, 7, 8 spot, but he kind of didn't,
Didn't he say he was holding a bunch of water though from the flight too? So they had to try and dry him out and then fill him back up and then dry him back out.
Yeah, that could be it. Connor, hope you guys had fun on podcast. All right, I'm copying and pasting your gimmick here. Connor's another really fucking good bodybuilder, man. That guy's got a ton of potential.
Yep.
He kind of came out of nowhere too and won that E Cup. That was pretty cool.
Epic. He looks fucking crazy, dude.
He's one of those dudes who he's one of those guys who you see him in the gym and you're like, yeah, he's fucking solid. But then you see him on stage and you're like, damn, dude, everything just flows, it just looks good. Yeah. I was impressed. Okay, I'm gonna get this.
You can tell he's been lifting for a long time.
Yeah, he's got that maturity.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna paste this into here. Check it out here. Yeah, Japan. That must be kind of cool. That would be fun to go experience that shit.
Yeah.
Dude, right.
All right. Men's Open. Okay, it's already down here. Tokyo. You guys see my screen, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Competitor list. Okay, here we go. Oh, shit. Sean Clarita, Mark Heckner, James Hollingshead, Wong Sik Wong.
Show.
Ton of Asian bodybuilders in this one.
Dude, who the my girlfriend's South Korean. Look at this name. BMO. South Korea. BMO. There's a ton of Asian dudes. That is sick. Oh yeah, Florian coming from Classic.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Yeah,
dude, there's fucking 30 guys doing this show. Holy shit.
Yeah,
that's a big show.
That Chen Zhu guy is a fucking big dude from China too. Damn. Okay, so our top 5 is going to be fucking Stu, James, Mark, Sean.
I have a feeling Sean will win that one.
Yeah. He looked pretty sick at the Olympia.
Dude, I don't even know a lot of these guys, the majority of them.
It's just a lot of
Joan's doing it.
Oh, Joan. Yeah,
Joan.
Just a lot of Asian dudes and Russian dudes and guys from all over the place. That's cool. It's crazy how many crazy bodybuilders there are these days. You guys see that guy from Russia? He hangs out with that Smaev guy.
Oh yeah.
I've been watching his videos lately. He's a monster, dude. You know what's funny is
something. He won a pro show. He won a pro
that's
show.
right. Yeah, so he's going to do the Olympia next year. That's right.
Yeah.
Larry Wheels had him on his Instagram YouTube, and that dude was talking, and he said he tried 100 IUs of growth hormone for a week one time.
Jesus. Christ.
Larry was like, "Wait, can you translate? Did he say 100?" And they're like, "Yeah, 100." Like,
10
what?
bottles.
No fucking way, dude. He said it was pointless. He said anything over 20, it didn't feel anymore. So I was like, yeah, that's about what I expected. That's wild. The most I ever done. The most I ever did was like 15, but it was like just on the weekend, like because I would run insulin on Saturday and Sunday.
Weekend warrior Rob over here.
There's a reason for it. It's because my work schedule is like I'll work from like fucking 9 to like 6:30. So like I work out at night, so like you can't really take insulin at night, you know?
Yeah, you
You
probably
could.
couldn't go to bed after that.
Yeah.
I mean, you could.
Take a very long nap.
Technically I could, but just have to wake up in the middle of the night and eat or some shit.
Yeah. Just a bottle of Gatorade on your nightstand.
Yeah. Box of cereal.
No, just have a constant drip.
What?
Just have a dextrose strip just going to you the whole night.
Dude, that's so funny. Remember, I don't know if you guys ever heard this, but there was this rumor back in the day, like when Jay was like Jay, and they were like, "Yeah, he has a growth hormone drip at night." Everyone was like trying to say
that's what they're doing different.
Yeah, he's hooked up to a growth hormone pump. It releases 2 IUs every hour.
The secret.
It's like, no, I think he's just superiorly genetically fucking gifted, and he fucking eats them. You know?
Yeah, I mean, have you ever heard him talk about like here? He doesn't know shit.
Yeah, I mean, Jay's like one of those guys who just like executed and didn't think about it too much. You know what I mean?
No, and I mean that's probably what makes like the best genetic. I mean, for those genetic freaks, that's just what works for them so well.
Yeah, it's
they
like
just don't overthink it.
Exactly. That's what I was getting at. It's like it worked. They listen to their coach. They're like robots and they just execute. They don't sit there and think about it or obsess about it.
Yeah. I also don't think it's good for Jay's image to talk much about, you know what I mean? He doesn't need to. And like, why would he? You know, so it's like, he doesn't have to go into the nitty gritty of like, he could say what his like, you know, one of his chiller cycles was, but he doesn't need to tell us that he was blasting 4 grams, you know, because let's be real, like in those days, a lot of guys were really pushing shit like really high.
Yeah.
Big time.
Chasing Ronnie, like,
oh yeah. And
like,
he knows as soon as he says that, there's going to be fucking 1,000 kid jackasses that are going to go try that same cycle.
Yeah.
They already are.
He's earned that.
Bro, they already are.
They
already are.
I know, right?
When I train at Absolute Recomp, I have little kids coming up to me like, "Dude, what do you run?" Like, you didn't even ask me for my fucking name.
Gotta get to the important questions first, dude. Come on.
Yeah, I actually just had a conversation with Brandon Barrow about that yesterday. I went to the Gas and Better Bodies meetup, met Jordan Hutchinson, Elias.
Nice.
Got to chat with Brandon Barrow again. And literally, like kids or whatever, they'll come up to you and be like, "Bro, what do you run? What's your thoughts about this?" Like, dude, how old are you? Like, some of them are literally like 17, 18 years old. It's like, dog, go.
Dude, you gotta lie to them.
You should be hitting the fucking chicken and rice, bro.
Yeah.
Go fucking hit the taco stand. I don't know. Like,
You gotta lie to them and tell them that you're just like taking some just crazy shit and like
I should
actually. Damn, this guy's on 6 grams.
The only problem is they're gonna go do it. They're like, yeah, the dude told me to do it.
Yeah. Remember that kid Artie that I was working with, Bobby? Remember that kid Artie I was working with for a little bit? Dude, so he came to me and I was like, yeah, his first cycle was test and trend. I was like, who the fuck told you to do that? Oh, some random guy. Like, what?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens. That's exactly what happens.
That's a normal thing for kids nowadays to jump on test and trend. So let's take this out. Let's take this opportunity. All right, we'll just we're all coaches here. We'll each say like what your first couple cycles be. If I was working with somebody that wanted to get on gear, the first cycle I'd probably put them on would be like 350, 400 tests, and probably just that. And then probably the second.
Yeah.
And then maybe, okay, we run that for 12 weeks or so, clean out, probably full PCT because they don't need TRT at that point.
Yeah.
And then maybe one more compound. We go to 450 tests and we, 300 and 200 MPP. You know what I mean? Like, guys, if you're listening, don't be stupid. Don't burn your shit out. You want to get get the most out of the little as possible and then work your way up.
Get as little of the most out of the most.
You know what the fuck I mean? And also, the problem is you have to have the amount of muscle tissue to support the gear that you're taking. So if you don't have enough androgen receptors or muscle tissue to even absorb you're just going to get toxic and it's going to make you feel like shit. You know what I mean? So if you're listening and you're thinking about getting on gear, hit any of us up for coaching. We all coach, and be safe. Get the much out of the least amount. You guys got anything to add to that?
I would make sure that their training and diet's 100% before you even suggest anything.
Exactly. That too. Like, you should be lifting consistently for a couple of years, having a solid diet, and build a solid natural base.
Well, in what's like you hear kids saying, oh, like 19, 20 talking about TRT, and it's like, no, just let's be real. You want to do TRT so that in a month you can blast, because you don't need TRT. 90% of 19, 20-year-olds don't need TRT. They're, if anything, if you give them 300 milligrams of tests, that might not even be as much as their natural
testosterone levels will go down.
Yeah. So it's like,
literally, yeah. Dude, go ahead, keep going.
Yeah, it just doesn't like when you hear the kids say like TRT, they're really just talking about like wanting to blast and that being their gateway to blasting,
right.
Or they think TRT is just taking tests.
Yeah.
So
what did you say, Bobby?
I don't even think they think. I think they think TRT is just taking tests.
Exactly. They just equate the same thing. Yep, exactly. They don't know the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had one client.
How much TRT? Yeah.
I had one client. Right. I had one client who did a show naturally, and then he stopped working with me for a little bit. Then he hits me up a year later. He's like, "Hey, I want to get on cycle." I said, "Okay, cool. Like, what do you think?" And he goes, 200 milligrams of test a week. I said, "Bro, here's the thing. You're going to replace the testosterone you're already fucking producing and might not even have a boost. You might, like Brandon said, it might be less than what you're already producing. Yeah. So you have to go slightly above TRT if you want to get on a cycle. But to just get on TRT, you're just replacing your own test for fucking no reason."
Well, hold up now. I actually have a caveat to that.
Okay.
Something you didn't mention, Rob, is get your blood work done first.
That's good. But
that should actually be the first step. Now, if someone came to me and they said, "Hey, I want to start running stuff," obviously, okay, let's look at your diet, let's look at your training. Let's say all of that is in line. Now, I also want to know I want to know their body fat percentage as well. Like, if it's someone who's 20-25% body fat, like, let's get your body fat down first, because you're just gonna roll into that like a motherfucker.
Exactly.
Next, let's get your blood work done, because that 200 actually could put them in a super physiological range. I know from past experience, running 200 megs of test, that puts me at 1,600 sometimes total testosterone with 900 free tests.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, that's just numbers that I've seen on myself. So I could consider that a blast, but honestly, get their blood work done. They get their blood work done about 4 weeks later once levels are saturated. I mean, I'm just a huge proponent of, dude, let's just fucking look. Yeah, let's fucking look at shit while we're on cycle too. I think too many people look at stuff when they're cleaned out.
Well, it's like, especially if you're starting off with the first cycle, and if you don't get like an idea of where your estrogen is at, you're really shooting in the dark, especially if you're trying to
Oh,
like
big time.
manage side effects that come with first cycles typically, like
Mhm.
why not spend the $30 and go test, like, ultra sensitive estrogen test and see where you're at based off of like how much test you're taking, and dial it in so that
Yeah,
you're not going to have some just
What
gnarly side effects, or you're
what I
not
that's
always
shooting in the
argue is
dark and just taking an arbitrary amount of Arimidex that you don't even
mhm.
know how much
hey,
or
Yep.
why.
that's what I did my first cycle. I did 300 tests, 300 EQ, and then I was like, oh, I think I need to take Novodex because I don't want to get gyno.
Yeah,
It's like there's no purpose.
Yeah,
yeah,
If fucking the test in EQ would have balanced itself out anyways.
dude.
Yeah.
Ever since I got gyno surgery, like I pretty much never take AIs in the off season, and I never get sensitivity. I only take them like pre-contest just to like get the leanness factor. Like I don't. Yeah,
Well, you could even just take EQ a little bit higher and just not even have to run
yeah,
ES at all.
exactly. Do you guys, if there's any like, yeah, that great point, Bobby. Don't be fucking cheap. Just spend the money on the blood work because in the long run, it's. I know in the past, like I've been cheap. You only got so much money when you're starting out. And you're like, oh, I don't fucking spend a couple $100 on just fucking take it from us. Don't be cheap. Do your blood work before and on cycle, and it'll just give you reference, like Bobby said, to what you can take and what you should take, rather
if
than
you
just fucking throwing darts at the blind wall.
yeah, if you
Well,
can't
Well,
taking
afford
also
blood
that's
work,
data.
you
good.
can't afford bodybuilding.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But
Yeah,
Yep.
also,
like
if you got really good looking blood work while you're on cycle, just imagine how much better you're going to grow.
Yeah.
yeah,
I always
yeah,
try to tell people that too. It's like if you're healthy, you're going to respond like that.
Exactly. Get your body
Definitely.
healthy. Yeah, because if you're toxic, I don't care how much steroids you throw at it. It's not gonna do what you want it to
I
do.
mean, I have a general like it's not a huge list because I know like clients can't always afford like fucking everything, but I do generally have like certain supplements that I also always want them taking. Citrus bergamot's a huge one.
yeah.
Um, but I mean, sometimes it's like pulling teeth to get clients to fucking go get vitamins or go get blood work. It's like you have no problem fucking affording your whole cycle, but when it comes to blood work or health supplements, it's like, oh, do I really have to?
Well,
Yeah.
that's why it's so important, like you guys were all talking about before, to work with the client, build reputation with them, and know that they've established the habits that show you that they can display or like,
Yeah.
conduct themselves as a bodybuilder, do all the things, check all the boxes each and every day. They're not afraid to check, get blood work, and make sure they can do all that before they start their cycle, obviously. And then, blood work's just going to provide you with data and make you a better bodybuilder in the long run, anyways.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I feel like shit, go get your blood work. Oh, my estrogen was high. Now you know what that feels like, and
Mhm.
oh, I'm super
Now we can
responsive.
back
My blood
off.
work. What's that?
It's like now we can back off a little bit on something.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like it's just a tool you can use to, collect data and figure out, which levers to pull when and where and how that changes your blood
Yeah.
work. Yeah.
All right, we'll do a couple more and then we'll get out of here. I know Bobby, he's over there on Texas time. So, yeah, two things. One, growth hormone. When would you tell your client to add in growth hormone? Year 1, 3, 5? Like, is it something you would add in right away, or is that something you wait for someone to have a good amount of muscle first before you add that? Like, if they can afford it, you know what I mean?
What's their goal? I think that's a really important.
Right. Let's say you got a bodybuilder that's fucking, he wants to be the best bodybuilder can be and become pro. And he can afford
Okay.
anything. Would you put him on growth right away, or would you wait?
I
Not
mean,
for
Definitely
the
all
it's
first
case
cycle.
by case. It's like I would say it's like when their cycles are kind of maxed out at one point, it's like okay, now we can add in one more variable, but it's like it's not gonna. I don't. It's not necessarily a set time. It's like not on their third cycle or whatever. It's just gonna be.
Yeah.
You just
Mm-hmm.
kind of. It's a very case by case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's like, are they responding really well without it? Because you don't want to, you like, in my opinion, like you don't want to pull all the levers right away. So
Yeah.
if you're getting a great response so far with just a little bit of gear and some hard training and a lot of food, like I wouldn't pull that lever until like something really stalls, or like you know, you're trying to really move up a weight class after, you know, competing a year, you know, but like, I don't think it's one of those things that needs to be gate kept necessarily. If somebody can use it, like, and benefit from it,
Yeah.
you know, it's on
I
coach
might
to make that
I might
call.
tell him I might tell him, hey, if you have the money for it, go ahead and get it, but just stockpile it. And we'll keep it on hand when like when you need it. That might satisfy him for now, but last but not least, I don't know if we talked about like how much growth are you guys taking? I'm on 6.
You leave a kid with growth hormone just sitting in his closet, dude. I don't know how long that's
Yeah.
gonna last in there. He's like-
I have carpal tunnel all of a sudden. I don't know what it's from.
I'm
Right?
suddenly up 10 pounds and I'm kind
Yeah.
of watery.
That's true. Like that might be like fucking like too tempting for him,
Pick a
right?
jar. Yeah.
And so I'm on 6 IUs or 5 or 6 right now, and I plan on bumping it back to 10 slowly, but and I'll probably continue 10 throughout prep. I'm like Chris. I don't hold much water on growth, and I get pretty lean pretty easily too. So like I've done shows with growth and I've done shows without growth, and it's a drastically different look because I'm tall and I'm kind of lanky, so that growth just gives me that extra roundness and pop. And so yeah, I'll keep it in all the way through.
I did too.
What about you? Yeah, what about how much you guys taking right now?
6. And it's kind of been, I went down to 3 post show for a while when I was like doing that fucking eternal cruise. But now that things are back up, it's at 6, and we'll probably stay there for a little bit. I know Chris doesn't like to go much higher than 8, so
I'm just doing 3.
Oh,
Right on.
14.
yeah.
Oh shit. Gotta flex.
Got a mog us, bro. You got a growth mog us.
little thorough stim action.
Yeah.
I'm saving these for prep though.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, $1.5 right there.
Oh,
good.
that shit. I never ran pharma. I can say that.
Yeah. So we'll see. I've never ran any. I mean, I've ran like a little bit here and there, but not like a couple of kits consistently. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
See what happens during prep, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, guys, thanks for coming on. Fucking another great conversation. Appreciate you guys. And
We should probably do it regularly and stop taking such long ass breaks.
yeah, let's do it. Yeah, that's my fault. Let's at least do it like bi-weekly. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Sounds
All right,
good,
fellas.
guys. Oh, yeah.
Have a good one, guys.
All right,
Have a good one,
guys.
guys.
All right, take care.
Later.